About 250 bucks is all it takes for you to have a watch that resembles a Rolex Submariner without looking like it actually wants to be a Rolex Submariner. But that's not the reason why I can't stop wearing this watch. The reason is because it just checks way too many boxes. More boxes than I anticipated, actually. So if you can stay with me for just a few minutes, I promise I will explain why. But first, let's go over some of the watch's specs that really matter. The case is about a 43 millimeter case, about 14 millimeter stick, and about 50 millimeters lug to lug. The crystal is sapphire, of course. The movement is an in-house automatic movement, the Orient caliber F6722. Rotating bezel, the cool and interesting screw-down crown, and of course the bracelet is stainless steel with an easy push-button deployant clasp. So then, why is it that I can't stop wearing this watch? Here are the reasons. The first reason is because of the design. Now, design is a big deal for me. I've designed a few things in my day. I've designed logos, woodworking projects, 3D print projects, and I tried to design a treehouse when I was about 10 years old. It almost worked out. I really like design. And the design of this watch has all of the right dive watch elements while still being its own design. I like how the crown sits at the 4 o'clock marker. I like the vintage looking Orient logo right in the middle of the dial. And I like the colors on the indices and the hands. There aren't any numbers on the dial itself, but the indices make it easy to tell the time at a glance. Nice job, Orient. The next reason is the movement. Again, the movement on this watch is the Orient caliber F6722 in-house movement. It's very accurate and very responsive. As soon as you pick it up, the movement starts working. You don't have to wind it, you don't have to shake it, you don't have to spin it. Just simply pick it up and it starts working. Now, I've owned watches a lot more expensive than this that weren't as responsive and smooth. The movement is also accurate. Now, I'm usually only wearing this watch for about a day or two, but during that time, it's always right on point. So accurate. And the 40-hour time reserve is exactly that. If I pick this watch back up at any point during that 40 hours, it's still ticking and still very accurate. My next reason is the bezel. Now, this bezel is pretty awesome, I must say. I love the deep, pointy grooves on the bezel grips. I find myself turning it around and around over and over again, especially while I'm thinking. And I like how the green on the bezel is a different shade than the dark green on the dial. Excellent bezel. The next reason is because of the size. Now, the size is actually just right for me. The case size without the crown is right at about 43 millimeters, and again, it's 50 millimeters lug to lug. And I know for a lot of people, it's on the big side, but for me, it works out well with the size of my wrist and my forearms. So if you're someone who naturally has big wrists or forearms, or if you like to hit the gym and your arms show it, this watch could probably look pretty good on you and work well in your collection. Now, speaking of collections, if you're a watch collection minimalist and you found a way to skillfully reduce your watch collection down to just 4 watches, or if you're an absolute master and you've reduced it down to just 2 watches, then this watch display just might be for you. It easily attaches to the wall so you can display your watches like the works of art they are. It has 3 notches to hold your watch straps so you can have different watches without having to actually buy a whole new watch. And it has interchangeable arms so you can downgrade or upgrade whenever you need to. The link is in the description if you're interested. So there you have it. Those are the reasons why I can't stop wearing this watch. And it just might be the best $250 I've ever spent. So what do you think? Would you wear something like this? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks a million for watching all the way to the end. Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this.